Quick video today. I want to do a before and after. So we're running out of equipment and we need another truck, and I remembered that I've got this old truck here. It's an automatic. It's in pretty good working order. It's a bit older, but it's never had a problem, and I think with a bit of TLC we should be fit to take it back to its former glory, keep it working for the next 6 to 12 months. So free all of the bullshit, free EGR, free AdBlue, deep articulation filters, all of that. It's an older Isuzu truck, but the beautiful thing about it, it is a automatic, which nowadays you cannot even contemplate giving most people a manual, because they will have the gearbox pulled out of it in a matter of seconds, matter of days, weeks, months. It'll be no time before it's done. So pretty much was ready for the test when it was parked up a year or two ago, and now it needs a bit of cosmetic work, windscreen, a few things like that. So try to get as much footage of it as possible, because in the next couple of days it's going to get a sanding and painting, a few more construction stickers, fix all the flashing lights and reverse cameras and all of that stuff, and she should be good to go. Okay, so we've got step one. Got the truck body up, got it in the washdown area. I've just got some heavy degreaser. So what we're going to do is we're going to degrease the whole thing, all in around the underbody, the chassis. First, it gets you a good look at how everything is, gets you a good look at if there's any leaks. Plus, it's been laying for a while, so we'll be fit to see how much work has to go into prepping and around the chassis, and if there's any leaks and rams, which there is a little bit, but it's more so clean it. And then after that, there's a leak there, breather pipe, that's standard enough. After that, drive it for a few days and we'll see how bad the leak is, or if there's any leaks. So that is step one. Okay, so we've mixed up the heavy degreaser, and now it's time to paint it on. And if anyone's wondering, that swollen eye is from getting stung by a bee. That's around that water cart. I'll just show you. There's a lot of wasps' nests. I don't know, bees' nests, wasp nests, whatever it's called. So as you can see here, good. Here we go. First stage. First stage is get some heavy duty degreaser on. Give it a good pumping up. That stuff's strong. I think I better put a mask on. Ugh, it's too hot for this shit. But trying to lift the cab on my own was a nightmare, so I've had to come and get a little bit of help from the little 5-ton excavator. So we will go again. Hold the clip up on the other side. Bungee cords. That was a success, thank God. Right, so that's the first crack at getting it clean, and we've used about 500 litres of water so far to wash off all the degreaser, but as you can see, we can start to see something now. We'll be fit to see anywhere there's any damage or any leaks. So I'm just going to let it dry for a second and then I'll go again. Now you'll see from the front how bad the paint job was before, because the minute the pressure cleaner came near it, it just come away. It just come away in all big strips. Look at, no primer, just paint. So mostly just not on a smooth surface. That's where that problem has arrived. So I'm going to strip as much of that off as possible when I drop the cab, and it's getting a full repaint anyway. So this side you can see things are cleaning up nicely. I'll be fit to see any breaks, cracks, any defects, leaks, and we will be fit to repair them while it's getting a makeover. So that's round two of cleaning. Now that's round two of degreasing. I mean, onto the new foam gun now. Here we go. Okay, so we've made another start today, and as you can guess from how dusty I am, I have started to clean all the rust off the body. Just swing the camera around so you can see. Yeah, so we are treating all of the really rusty places, which is only a bit of surface rust. So we've got to take that down to the bare metal with a wire grinding disc, and then after that, any places that's a bit hard to get at, I'm painting on some rust proof. And now we're going to just sand the whole thing down with a pneumatic sander. Got to address the cab as well, and the job is a good one. The windscreen is not getting covered because the windscreen is going to be changed next week, so I'm not too fussed about some paint going on it because it's got a big crack in it. Right, so we're on to the next stage, which is I just put some primer on it, primed the truck over, put 2 or 3 coats over the worst parts, over the rust, and where I treated with epoxy, rust prevention and protection. So yeah, we just put a coat on it of H primer, covered most of the truck, and put extra on some of the worst spots. So that's what it's now. We give it maybe an hour or two just to let it dry a bit. As you can see, I fully coated over the worst rusty parts, and left places that there was paint underneath, just lightly coated it so I can see when I'm putting on my next coat to get it evener. So that is the next step. Now we let it dry and start with white.
Elite music. Elite music is fire. Elite music.
Okay, so we've got about 10 litres of white put on the full truck. So it's time to just let it dry and strip off the masking tape and all the covers, and then we shall start putting it back together again. So yep, that is it. Just a bit of a freshen up. There we go.
Elite music is fire.
A lot less time taking it off than it does putting it on.
Elite music. Elite music is fire.
Always keep them black in. No problem. Any double pieces of from over frame. Instead of trying to mask it off, just paint it. And then you just do that works. Just trying to get some contrast again with the black and white. put some more colour into it. When it was all white, the cab white, the body white, everything white, it looks strange. So now that we're putting back on the indicators and the reflectors and the grille and stuff, it's starting to change up the contrast to look better. I've repainted the step black and a few of the guards, tidied up underneath as well with black, just aerosol can, because there's only little bits that's hard to get at in and around. So I'm going to stick on some aluminous tape, and that'll break up the contrast again.
Elite music is fire. Elite music.
So we've just put a few of the pieces back together, put the wing mirrors on, front grille, indicators, tidied up a bit underneath with black that got some white overspray. Windscreen is coming hopefully this week. Put some orange aluminous tape on the door and the body just to break it up from the all white look. We've got auto sparky coming soon. Stick some extra flashing lights on it, reverse camera, squawker, and a key camera and two-way. Yeah, so that's it. Got some more stickers to put on it, and we can drop it for registration to get a test done on it. But starting to take shape.